Things are not as confusing as they seem. You have 3 important things to do today that you first learned in kindergarten. First, listen carefully to the person with the microphone. At each stage of the ceremony, you will be given instructions by the person with the microphone. Listen well and follow those instructions. Second, follow the leader. You will be led by a marshal. Follow the person in front of you, stay in your row, and march in single file around the concourse and down the steps, and be seated in front of the stage in the basketball court area. Do not talk to the marshal. They are counting seats from 1 to 15. The announcer will tell you when to be seated after the presentation of the colors. After the commencement speaker has finished, listen for instructions from the person on the platform. You will then move from the floor to the stage, and we're going to practice this part. When you receive the following instructions, please respond appropriately. Candidates for the doctoral degree, please rise. Your response is to stand up in place. Candidates for the doctoral degree, please rise. Thank you. You may be seated. Candidates for the master's degree, please rise. Perfect. Thank you. You may be seated. Then you will hear candidates for the master's degree, please come forward. Response, all sit down except the first row of candidates. The first row will march into the outside aisle and come forward to the stage. Each following row will then stand up 1 row at a time and come forward until all have crossed the stage. Candidates for the bachelor's degree, please rise. Thank you. You may be seated. You will then hear candidates for the bachelor's degree, please come forward. Your response, all will sit down except the first row of candidates in the College of Education. The first row will march into the outside aisle and come forward to the stage. Each row will then stand 1 at a time and come forward until all have crossed the stage. Crossing the stage, you will hand your name card to the person on the stage with the scanner. Your name will be called from this card. Shake hands with your dean and receive your diploma tube. Shake hands with the president and receive his congratulations. Walk to the opposite end of the stage and exit on the ramp. You will then take your photo and return to your seat. Stop for a photo after you exit the stage. Your tassels should be on the right side for your photo. After you have taken your photo, walk in front of the stage and down the center aisle to your row and seat. Third, respect your classmates. Give your classmates the same respect you received by returning to your seat and remaining seated until all of your classmates have crossed the stage. At the end of the ceremony, you will flip your SFA ring when instructed and move your tassel when instructed. You will then sing the school song and follow the marshals to the indicated side exits. Please note, your diplomas will be mailed in approximately 6 to 8 weeks. All, please rise at this time. Red and yellow sections, turn to your left. Green and pink sections, turn to your right. Section monitors will guide you out of your rows. Please remain standing. The processional will begin shortly. And congratulations.
Will the guests please be seated for the procession of the faculty, graduates, and platform party? We ask that you please keep the aisles clear for the graduates to come through. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? In preparation for the presentation and posting of the colors and the playing of our national anthem, please stand and remove any hats or other headdress and place your right hand over your heart in salute to our nation's flag. Today's color guard is provided by the Stephen F. Austin State University Department of Military Science. These young men and women will soon join the ranks of over 600 officers appointed from SFA and lead American soldiers across the globe in defense of our freedom. The national colors are being posted by the Stephen F. Austin State University Army ROTC Color Guard.
Face. Right. Face. Forward. March. Left. Good morning. Please be seated. I'm Steve Bullard, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and students, I'm very pleased to welcome you to the May 2019 commencement ceremony at Stephen F. Austin State University. It's wonderful to see so many here to celebrate the accomplishments of our students. At this time, I'd like to introduce the platform party. I shall ask each individual to stand as introduced and to remain standing until all are introduced so that we might recognize them together. To my left on the top row is Ms. Jennifer Winston, Board of Regents from Lufkin. Mr. Tom Mason, Board of Regents from Dallas. Ms. Karen Gant, Board of Regents from McKinney. Mr. Alton Fraley, Board of Regents from Katy. Dr. Scott Coleman, Board of Regents from Houston. Mr. David Alders, Board of Regents from Nacogdoches. Dr. Danny Gallant, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Ms. Jill Still, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. Holly Gamble-Smith, Interim Dean of Student Affairs. Dr. Adam Peck, Interim Vice President for University Affairs. Ms. Nita Hudson, Lecturer of Music. Mr. Craig Turnage, Executive Director of Alumni Relations. Dr. Donella Rust, Regents Professor of Kinesiology and Health Science. Dr. Jason Reese, Chair of Faculty Senate. To my left on the front row is Ms. Linda Langham, Registrar. Dr. Timothy Bisping, Dean, Nelson Rushi College of Business. Dr. Judy Abbott, Dean, James I. Perkins College of Education. Dr. Addison Buddy Himes, Dean, College of Fine Arts. Dr. Hans Williams, Dean, Arthur Temple College of Forestry and Agriculture. Dr. Brian Murphy, Dean, College of Liberal and Applied Arts. Dr. Kim Childs, Dean, College of Sciences and Mathematics. Dr. Mark Guidry, Associate Provost. Dr. Janet Torillo, Associate Provost. Ms. Kate Childress, Board of Regents Student Representative from Lumberton. Dr. Steve Westbrook, Interim President. Mr. Steve Stagner, SFA alumnus. Ms. Bridget Henderson, Chair, Board of Regents from Lufkin. And to my right is our sign language interpreter, Ms. Shannon Jacobs. Please join me in recognizing this distinguished group. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium our student regent, Ms. Kate Childress.
Good morning. I also want to welcome you to today's commencement ceremony. This is a wonderful and exciting time for all of us, especially our graduates and their family and friends. Please remember that each graduate and guest deserves to enjoy the ceremony without inappropriate or excessive interruptions. Please do not disrupt the proceedings with prolonged noise, the use of air horns, or other such activities. We are so glad you are here today. I hope it is a great day for all. Thank you, and Axum Jacks.
I would like to join Dr. Bullard and Kate in welcoming you to our ceremony this morning. I would especially like to welcome the parents and other family members that are in attendance today. I'm well aware that for a graduate to reach this point of their lives, it often takes a sacrifice of the entire family. So congratulations to the parents and family members that are in the audience today. Let me ask, how many moms are in the crowd today? All right. Sorry I'm about 6 days late, but happy Mother's Day. I can't imagine a better gift that a son or daughter could give their mom than to graduate from SFA. So congratulations to all of you moms on that. To the students who are graduating today, I want to congratulate you and tell you how very proud we are that you selected SFA as your university. Now at SFA, we say that we challenge minds and change lives, and when you reflect on your time here, I think you will be able to agree that between your very first class and this celebration today, your mind was challenged, and you have transformed in ways that will help you take on the world now. Our enrollment of 13,144 during this 95th anniversary year was the largest in the history of the university, and your graduating class is one of the largest in the history of the university. Between both of our ceremonies today, more than 1,500 SFA students will soon become more than 1,500 SFA graduates. Now, earning a degree is not easy, and you certainly know that. As I shared with many of you during your freshman orientation, the road to a degree is seldom a smooth one. It is full of ups and downs. But through your persistence and with the help of your professors and others across the university, you have made it. Congratulations. I want to share with you a couple of stats that I think will illustrate how impressive your achievement really is. The National Center for Education Statistics reports that only 34% of persons 25 and older in the United States hold a bachelor's degree or higher. And in Texas, the Higher Education Coordinating Board reports that only 30% of persons 25 years old and older hold a bachelor's degree or higher. So when you receive your degree today, you will have accomplished something that few others have. Congratulations. And last but certainly not least, I want to congratulate you and all that are here to celebrate your achievement, because approximately 44% of your class is the first member of their family to graduate from college. Now, I urge you to remain loyal to your university, and please keep us advised of your successes in the years ahead. And now for our faculty. Without a strong and committed faculty, none of these graduates would be here today. It takes years of hard work and sacrifice to earn the appropriate credentials to teach at the university level. And I would like to thank each faculty member here for your dedication to your discipline, your dedication to teaching, and your commitment to our university and our students. There is no doubt in my mind that each student that is graduating today owes a very special debt of gratitude to you. I'm also convinced that as the years go by, your students will become even more appreciative of what you have done for them. Would you please stand together and let us thank you? The faculty at SFA are represented in shared governance by the Faculty Senate. Each year at the spring commencement ceremony, we recognize the outgoing chair of the Faculty Senate by presenting them with a plaque to commemorate their year of service to the university. This past year, Dr. Jason Reese, Assistant Professor in Management and Marketing, has served as Senate Chair. Dr. Reese, thank you for your work this year to make SFA a better place. Would you please come forward to accept this recognition? The highest honor the university has in its authority to bestow upon a member of its faculty is to be named by the SFA Board of Regents as a Regents Professor. That honor is reserved for faculty members who are exemplary role models in teaching, research, and service. Only tenured professors who have served a minimum of 10 years at SFA and who have been in rank for at least 5 years are eligible to be named. The Regents Professor for 2018-19 has been Dr. Donella Rust, Professor of Kinesiology and Health Science. At this time, I would ask Dr. Rust to come forward so I might present her with the Regents Medallion. I now have the privilege of introducing our commencement speaker today. In 1991, Steve Stagner was sitting right where you are today, and he was probably wishing the president would hurry up and introduce the commencement speaker so that he could be one step closer to crossing the stage, receiving his bachelor's degree in business administration and marketing, and get started with the rest of his life. And what a journey his life has been since that day. Until recently, Steve Stagner served as the executive chairman and CEO of the mattress firm. In that role, he oversaw the strategic vision for the company, as well as all of its core functions, including sales, marketing, merchandising, finance, and operations. And Steve has had a 23-year relationship with the mattress firm. He joined the company as a franchise owner in 1996 with a dream to build the business into the leading national specialty retailer. Well, a dream comes true when you put hard work behind it. Steve joined the corporate office in 2005 when he served as mattress firm's executive vice president and chief operating officer, and he was promoted to president and chief executive officer in February of 2010. He oversaw Mattress Firm's initial public offering, and he guided the company's growth from $400 million in sales to over $3.5 billion in sales. Steve is an entrepreneur, and today he manages a number of private investments, and if you know his skill and passion for sales, then you know that his success has just started. Now, Steve serves on the Ritchie College of Business Advisory Council here at SFA. He's also a member of the Executive Advisory Board of the Bauer College of Business at the University of Houston, and he serves on the advisory board for the Translational Genomics Research Institute, which is a nonprofit institute dedicated to unraveling the genetic components of both common and complex diseases. Steve lives in Houston and is the proud father of two. At this time, would you please help me welcome SFA graduate and SFA's friend, our commencement speaker, Mr. Steve Stagner.
Well, thank you, and thank you, Dr. Westbrook, and thank you to all of the faculty members, and thank you to the family members, and all the friends that are joining us here today. We are all here today for a very important reason, as Dr. Westbrook pointed out. We're here today to celebrate the Stephen F. Austin graduating class of 2019. Congratulations, you did it. Axum Jacks. Very proud of you. And it is indeed an honor for me to be standing here today. For me, when I think about it, it feels like a very, very fast 28 years since I was sitting in your chair. And now as I reflect back on that day, I have very distinct memories of the feelings and the emotions that I had while I was there. The first of which, and some of these feelings you might be feeling right now. The first feeling that I distinctly recall is a very sharp headache from over-celebrating the night before. But it was well earned. Secondly, I felt a sense of pride of what had been accomplished, juxtaposed by some anxiety, a sense of anxiousness about the path that lied in front of me. Like, where was I going to go, and what was I going to do, and who was I going to be? And third, I uniquely remember taking out a spiral notebook that day on my graduation day in 1991 and writing down some very specific goals and some things that I wanted to be, things that I wanted to do, and things that I wanted to accomplish in my life. At the time, I didn't realize the importance of that simple exercise that I'll talk about in a few moments. And 28 years later, I feel honored for sure to be here today, that my path and some of these accomplishments have led me to this lectern. However, I also feel very lucky that my path led me here. To be clear, last night I was asked, do you remember your commencement speaker? And I said no. I had no clue who spoke, nor do I remember what they said. And it is not my goal, to be clear, that you try to remember me or any of the accomplishments that I've made. However, I humbly hope that you take to heart some of the lessons and principles that I'm about to talk about, because I firmly and fully believe they have the potential to change your life. So let's start with why I use the word lucky. Why do I feel lucky to be here? What does luck have to do with anything? You've all heard it, right? Everyone says if you just put in a lot of hard work and you have a little bit of luck, life will be good for you, you'll be successful. That's very, very true, very partially true. When I think about my role and my life at SFA, I was a relatively average student. Decent grades, nothing great, relatively social, but by no means a standout. I ended up taking a job right out of school, selling sales training, and I had a great opportunity where I was traveling the country, and I got a phone call one day from a classmate, a former classmate from Stephen F. Austin, that said that she had recommended me for a job. And my response when she said that the job was selling mattresses was absolutely not. Who in their right mind would graduate from school and want to go sell mattresses? Why would you want to do that? And she convinced me that I should go on the interview, so I ended up on the interview, and I was wrong. It seemed like a very good career, a very stable career, but I learned a very quick lesson, actually two. Number one, the person sitting next to you, behind you, in front of you, they may change your life. So be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with who you are and the relationships that you have with everyone. You have no idea how the relationships that are happening right here in this room are going to impact the path that you're on for the rest of your life. And number two, don't make any assumptions. It's not helpful. After I took that job, I had this small account called Mattress Firm. They had 23 stores in Houston and Dallas, and I met the owners, and along that path, they talked about opening up some franchises, and they said the words that they wanted to create an opportunity for young entrepreneurs to own their own business. Now let's go back to my graduation day when I was sitting in your chair. What I wrote down that day was I wanted to own my own business. This was years later. I had left that goal in the back of my mind. Life gets in the way. You start going down a path. If you can't see the proverbial light bulb that went off above my head when they said that, it did. So I applied what I did learn at SFA, which was how to write a business plan, and I presented it. So I went on, as Dr. Westbrook talked about, started with $1,300, managed Mattress Firm over a long period of time, took it from one small franchisee to over 10,000 employees, $3.8 billion in sales. I sold the company for $3.8 billion. And yes, there was a lot of hard work, a lot of failures and successes, but it all depends on how you define luck. And my definition of luck that you may have heard before is luck is preparation meeting opportunity. And I think it's very unlikely that if I had not written down that I wanted to own my own business on my graduation day in May of 1991, I would not have seen the road sign that was clearly in front of me on the path to take that chance and to write that business plan and to take all those necessary steps to ultimately become the CEO of Mattress Firm and take that company and build the first national chain in this space, border to border and coast to coast. I don't believe it would have happened. In fact, I think a lot of other people were told that same story, and the only difference between me and them is they didn't write it down. So you make your own luck. The reality is, that brings me to the second principle, which is called the principle of the path. The reality is we're all on a path. We're all going somewhere. Somewhere good, somewhere bad, potentially. And in life, and you think about it, as we go down the path, there's a simple reason for why people end up where they end up. Some people end up where they want to be, purposely and deliberately. Many of us go through our lives and we wonder why we didn't end up where we wanted to be. We ask ourselves, why am I here? This is not what I envisioned. This is not what I intended to be. What went wrong? I didn't intend to be here physically. I didn't intend to be here financially, spiritually, relationally, academically, or financially, or professionally. In fact, if you talk to some parents, and I'm sure as I am teaching my children, and your parents are teaching you, the lessons of life, that we would like to sometimes go back to this day right here. so that we could change the course of some of the decisions we made so that we could have a different outcome. We veer off path sometimes. I know I would sometimes. There's many things that I did wrong. But there's a reason for this, and it has to do with the principle of the path. I learned this from Andy Stanley, and it's an amazing principle. You should look it up. It's simple, and it's very intuitive. And if you think about it, in the realm of highway travel or navigation, there's no argument in life about this principle. For example, if we all wanted to drive to Galveston, and all of us prayed about it, we loaded up the car, and we told our friends and family that we wanted to hop in the car from Nacogdoches and drive down south to Galveston, and we get excited about it. We have great intentions to go down to Galveston, but we get in the car and we get on I-59 and we start driving north. When are we going to get to Galveston? What if we drive faster? Are we going to get to Galveston? No, it makes zero sense, and it's so intuitive. And when we get to Arkansas and we say, where's the beach? And those people in Arkansas say, I'm sorry, but you're going the wrong way. You need to turn around. But the truth is there's a big disconnect in life. We have great intentions about where we want to be, but the principle is this: direction, not intention, determines destination. That the direction you take, the steps that you take, not your intentions, actually determine your destination. That sometimes, yes, we have great intentions, but if we're not on the right direction, then we're not taking the right steps and the right actions, then we can end up in a place that we didn't want to be. And then we wonder why. Makes no sense in the realm of physical direction, but it happens in life every single day. So no matter how fast you're driving, make sure you're putting the road signs up, and make sure that you take the chance and the opportunity to write down where you want to be, because those are your road signs. Those are your signs that say where Galveston is. So that when you see the sign for Arkansas or the border of Texas, you know you're going in the wrong direction. And it's your life. You have the opportunity to visualize whatever you want to do. So make a roadmap and write it down. And you'll have a chance at being successful. So the next thing I want to talk about is, why are some people more successful than others? That first job that I had when I got out of school and I left SFA, I traveled across the United States and I met 1,000 companies and 10,000 salespeople. And it's very interesting what I observed. I saw a principle out there, which is the next very important lesson, which is called the Pareto principle, or more easily said, the 80-20 rule. That in fact, as Dr. Westbrook pointed out, you guys are already starting off on third base. And the reason why you're starting off on third base is because only about a quarter of the population has a degree. But let me explain something to you. When you get out there in the real world, you're competing against that quarter. And there is an absolute difference between the top 20% and the bottom 80%. In fact, the top 20% earn, on average, 16 times more than the bottom 80%. And why is that? Were they better educated? Were they born with it? Are they better looking? No, it has nothing to do with any of those factors. I got to witness the top 20%, and I could figure out who was in the top 20% versus the bottom 80% by asking a couple of very key questions. And it was these actions, these steps, these behaviors that separated the top 20% from the bottom 80%. And it's quite simple. The first one is that everyone in the top 20% is fanatical about the written goal. In fact, it is said that you either have written goals or you work for people who have written goals. So I challenge you to get committed to writing down what you want. It's a simple concept, but it will change your behaviors. If you write down, like in the weight concept, I weigh 10 pounds less than I weigh, and you write that down every day, but then you go to Whataburger and get a great Whataburger with cheese every single day, you realize at some point that you're lying to yourself. And you will change your actions and your behaviors and your steps. And then at some point, if you keep writing it down, you will weigh 10 pounds less. It's that simple. Do it in your life. Do it in what you want to achieve with your family. Do it in what you want to achieve in your business life or your career. It's that simple. All of the top 20, 100% do it. Secondly, reading. I must admit, when I was in college, I read to get through school. I didn't fall in love with reading until later. But I want to put this challenge out to you. How absurd would it be if you went to a doctor or a lawyer and you said that I have this very important case or this very important disease, and I want you to take care of me and I need you to help me, and they say, sure, I'd love to do it, but I haven't read anything in 5 years in my profession. How comfortable would you feel? Not very comfortable. It's absurd. The reality is that plaque that you're going to put on, that framed plaque that you're about to put on your wall is fantastic. You have accomplished something great. It's just the beginning. At school, what you learned is how to learn. From this point forward, it's up to you to make sure that you advance your learning. It's only up to you. And you can propel yourself by falling in love with reading. All the top 20 do it. And third, everyone in the top 20% has a mentor, and many have many mentors. That they rely on the people that have been before them, and they challenge them to challenge themselves and be very honest with themselves about their weaknesses. It's extremely important to seek advice from other people, and it's very hard to do because none of us want to hear that we're not perfect. But the truth is, we're not. So you've got a big task in front of you. Your 20s are very important. They're your learning years. Yes, you just graduated from school, but your 20s are your learning years, and your 30s are your earning years. Keep the learning going. When I started my franchise in 1996, a few months before we started, we wrote down some goals that we wanted to build a management team. We wanted to build a management team that would be the best management team in the country, and we would take Mattress Firm nationwide. Now, there were 6 of us. We had $1,300 and no right to write that down. 8 years later, a private equity firm, bought Elite. And the words that they said were, we want to buy your company because you have built a management team that can take us nationwide. They had no idea that on November the 11th of 1995, we wrote that down. I firmly believe in the power of the written word. If you write it down, just like writing down going to Galveston, you're going to get off course, you're going to veer off course, and we did 1,000 times. But we had a compass, and we kept correcting and self-sustaining and getting back on course. You will make a lot of mistakes, but remember, direction, not intention, determines your destination. The power of the written goal, constant learning, and never stopping. In closing, there's one final lesson I want to teach you or share with you, and it's the absolute secret to success. It's the most powerful secret I've ever learned, and it is so critical to life. And I hope you're ready to hear it. Most people overlook it. They can't even grasp how to do this, but it's so important. It's actually a paradox. It's called the wonderful paradox. And the wonderful paradox says this, that if you'll just commit to helping other people get what they want with your heart, if you'll commit to truly going out there and helping other people get what they want, then you can have everything that you want. So it's up to you. When people tell you good luck, always remember that you make your own luck, and it's preparation meeting opportunity. Remember that you got to take the steps and the path. Remember that to be in the top 20%, you're going to have to write it down, you're going to have to continue your learning, and you're going to have to seek the help of others. And remember to help other people. And if you do all of that, I guarantee you, you will be super successful in life and super happy. Congratulations, well earned, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much.
Steve, thank you. It's a tradition at SFA that we present a plaque to our commencement speaker to celebrate this special day in the life of the university. Steve, we're very proud of you as an SFA graduate. We thank you for all of the support that you have already provided SFA, and we thank you for your willingness to continue to be supportive of SFA. Thanks.
Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please rise? Dr. Westbrook, these candidates have completed the appropriate course of study for the doctoral degree and are recommended to you by the graduate faculty and Dean of Graduate Studies as being qualified for the rights and privileges of a person of understanding.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Stephen F. Austin State University, I confer upon each of you the appropriate doctoral degree. Will you please come forward? The doctoral graduates today will be hooded by their major professor.
Dr. Aaron Fusick Childress.
Educational Leadership, directed by Karen Embry Genling, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership. Post-secondary students' perceptions toward accepting and understanding biological evolution, a qualitative metasynthesis.
Dr. Andre L. Emmons.
Educational Leadership, directed by Dr. Patrick Genlink, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership. African American males in rural East Texas that transition from coaching into educational leadership, a phenomenological inquiry.
Dr. Cody Lee Freeman.
Educational Leadership, directed by Dr. Patrick Genlink, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership, and Dr. Ali Hashem, Associate Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership. A qualitative study of guided reading as an instructional model for 5th grade students.
Dr. Maxwell M. Holmes.
Educational Leadership, directed by Dr. Karen Embry Genlink, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership. A qualitative case study of student persistence and a Bachelor of Science Forestry program.
Dr. Derek James.
Educational Leadership, directed by Dr. Karen Embry Genlink, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership. Determined to make a difference, a critical autobiography of an African American male principal in the rural South.
Dr. Abby Nicole Matatal.
Educational Leadership, directed by Dr. Patrick Genlink, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership. The impact of one-to-one technology initiatives on new literacy in the secondary ELAR classroom, a metasynthesis.
Dr. Rachel Lee Olshine.
Educational Leadership, directed by Dr. Karen Embry-Genlink, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership, a mixed method study of community development and online learning environments.
Dr. Midge Marie Simmons.
Educational Leadership, directed by Dr. Karen Embry-Genlink, Professor, Secondary Education and Educational Leadership, Students with Disabilities in Higher Education and Implementation of Section 504, a Historical Comparative.
Dr. DNA Forney.
School of Psychology, directed by Dr. Nina Ellis Hervey, Assistant Professor, Human Services. Teachers' attitude and willingness to refer sexual minority students to special education.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? Dr. Westbrook, each of these candidates has completed the appropriate course of study for the master's degree, and each is recommended to you by the graduate faculty and dean of graduate studies as being qualified for the rights and privileges of a person of wisdom.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Stephen F. Austin State University, I confer upon each of you the appropriate master's degree. Will you please come forward?
Presenting for the graduate school, Dr. Stephen Bullard, Provost. Jeffrey Allen Harris. Buddy Alexander Cattell. Rebecca Lee Schneller. Esther Alasa. Jason Tyler Cartwright. Caitlin Danielle Childress. Connor Lane Clark. Kimberly Danielle Deckard. Taryn Jamon Green. Jessica Farrell Landaverde. Ashley Renee McKelvey. Raquel R. Skidmore. Kimberly Jean Zivich Karn. Abigail Christine Greider. Abby Schultz. Anna G. Abad. Nubia Elizabeth Acosta. Rena Von Nisa Anderson. Taylor Anderson. Sonny Dwayne Armstrong. Brady Janae Austin. Malin Bannister. Christy Carol Barnes. Ashley Ann Bridges. Dominique Brown. Daniela A. Carr. Will Seth Cawthon. Marty Diane Copeland. Whitney Danae Daniel. Christy Lynn Davis.
Angela Marie Duncan.
Marissa Eby. Aisha L. Edwards. Amber Nicole Flack. Christina Fordham Getchman. Mackenzie Lee Fountain. Christina Nicole Fudge. Liliana Gonzalez Garcia. Daphne Michelle Green. Vashay Hall. Christina Hames. LaQuinta Fechelle Hance. Amber Michelle Hawk. Ronald Jason Hawkins. Richard Ewan Haynes. Joycelyn Hildebrand. Ashley Howard. Melinda DeWitt Keene. Megan Therese Kegler. Candace Lee Kovar. Brittany Ellen Lewis. Mary Alexis Lorman. Stephanie Noelani Martinez. Melanie Maxwell. Jennifer Stevenson McBroom. Margaret Lynn Minyard. Lauren Mackey Nevels. Travis Lee Orms. Jonna Savell Owen. Rachel Ann Pamplin. Stephen Kendall Parker. Melissa Rowe Parrish. Shauna M. Patino. Christina Brasino Paxton. Christina Jeanette Peterman. Ellen Patrice Phillips. Hubert Manuel Roberson Jr. Ivana L. Rocha. Mario A. Rodriguez. Angela Russell. Megan B. Russell. Vanessa Siller. Jill Michelle Smith. Michaela Joe Bazar. Patty Thompson. Patricia L. Tillery. Shelby Ray Tillery. Kayla N. Torres. Zachary R. Urquhart. Megan Elizabeth Williams. Jennifer L. Winters. Deshman D. Johnson. Ashley Nicole Montez. Chance Christian Cole Moore. Reagan Elizabeth Myers. Taylor Michelle Albritton. Nicole Chandel Battagauer. Heather Lee Burkhalter. Cynthia Nicole Cardenas. Katrina Marie Carter. Bridget Lee Chandler. Aaron Alfredo Chavez. Rachel Lynn Cole. Bryce Adam Cooley. Hannah Lynn Fuller. Brooke Atwood Garcia. Whitney Lee Haddix. Aaron Noel Head. Aaron P. Hollis. Rayanne Huffman. Taylor Nicole Johnston. Christina Lee Kenny. Hannah Elizabeth Kincaid.
Congratulations, great job.
Erica Grace Knowles. Shelby Nicole Lee. Jordan Page Magruder. Nicholas Ryan McElroy. Kayleen Rose Messiker. Allison Ray Miller. Rachel Allen Newton. Kaylee May Owens. Rosa Angelica Perez. Aaron Demond Piper.
Congratulations, sir.
Stephanie Michelle Powell. Amanda Jane Rathbun. Courtney Renee Rowland.
Congratulations, great job.
Sarah Antoinette Salem. Noe Nicholas Salcedo. Courtney Lane Skull. Cody LaShawn Simmons. Rhodey Wade Sizemore. April Lynn Camden Smith. Joshua Zachary Staker. Marshall Nicole Thomas. Taylor Allen Todd. Julia Suzanne Tomlinson. Katie Lynn Walker. Brianna Nicole Williams. Taylor Nicole Wilson.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Dr. Westbrook, each of these candidates has completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree, and each is recommended to you by the faculty and the Council of Deans as being qualified for the rights and privileges of a person of reason.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Stephen F. Austin State University, I confer upon each of you the appropriate bachelor's degree. Will you please come forward?
The James I. Perkins College of Education, Dr. Judy A. Abbott, Dean. Gloria E. Acevedo. Emily Ann Adams. Andrea Adeboyaja. Graduating cum laude, Laura Alejandra Aguilar Penuela. Cassandra Aldana. Second Lieutenant Alyssa Cheyenne Lefebvre Allen. Graduating summa cum laude, Alexander Ruben Alvera. Courtney Elise Anderson. Jasmine Danielle Anderson. Tarnisha Marie Anderson. Victoria Ophelia Arias. Graduating cum laude, Emma Grace Armstrong. Graduating magna cum laude, Colby Ray Kirkham Arnold. Tiffany Leanne Arnold. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar, Brooke Allison Ashley. Carrie Bailey. Jolie Ann Ballou. Trevon Montrell Barber. Rowdy Lane Barlow. Graduating magna cum laude, Marjorie Kristen Barnes. Alexandra Barrientos. Graduating magna cum laude, Madison Aaron Bassett. Mackenzie Alicia Bastardo. Aaron Dalutin Beadle. Graduating cum laude, Shelby Lynn Becker. Graduating magna cum laude, Tammy Joanna Bell. Graduating cum laude, Joshua Paul Benson. Brittany Ann Betty. Graduating summa cum laude, Pamela Marie Beals. Graduating summa cum laude, Kirsten Elizabeth Berkmeyer. Allison Christian Blizzard. Alexa Bobadilla. Graduating summa cum laude, Emily Ann Bolger. Ashton Lynn Boren. Graduating summa cum laude, Whitney Ann Boschert. Stephanie Claire Boudreau. Sarah Ashley Brannon. Shekinah Koinonia Breland. Holly R. Britannis. Blakely Sky Briscoe. Alvin Beno Brown. Graduating summa cum laude, Bethany Ann Brown. Graduating magna cum laude, Savannah Dawn Brown. Kaylin Ray Buckner. Rebecca Dawn Bumpers. Caitlin T. Bynum. Hannah Jane Carroll. Frederick Chase Castleberry. Shatavia Nicole Anderson Chapman. Corey Deontay Crissel. Graduating cum laude, Charlie Latrice Clayton. Graduating magna cum laude, Aaron Cliff. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Amber Cheyenne Cloud. Catherine Page Coffey. Graduating summa cum laude, Lindsay K. Cole. Graduating summa cum laude, Haley Madison Coleman. Shakori Brene McGriff Colston. Graduating University Scholar, Kylie Gabrielle Cook. Graduating magna cum laude, Morgan Elise Cornelius. Raquel Marie Cosper. Crystal Abigail Hernandez. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar, Christine Elizabeth Cross. Chad Christopher Crow. Graduating cum laude, J.C. Catherine Cullens. Ashley Curl. Graduating cum laude, Monica Danielle Phelan. Alexis Shimon Davis. Graduating cum laude, Meredith Elizabeth Drexler. Jasmine B. Edwards. Patrice Wayness Esprit. Chance A. Evans. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar, Irene Nicole Fate. Chelsea Farmer. Andrea Dominique Fleming. Catherine Emily Frost. Graduating cum laude, Miranda Pilar Fuentes. Vanessa Gamma. Graduating cum laude, Catherine Ann Garcia. Marcus Dwayne Garrett. Amanda Monique Garza. Deja Shavar Getwood. Anase Y. Guilford. Graduating cum laude, Casey Ross Glover. Graduating magna cum laude, Jenna Rochelle Gagne. Graduating magna cum laude, Elizabeth Brianna Griffith. Alvaro Gutierrez Frausto. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Amelia M. Gutierrez. Graduating cum laude, Laura Stephanie Guzman. Graduating summa cum laude, Nia Joy Hall. Graduating cum laude, Sarah Hall. Josie Cheyenne Haltom. Graduating summa cum laude, Alexia Kate Hamilton. Haley Christine Hansen. Haley Nicole Harp. Melissa Nicole Harriet. Chanel E.B. Hayes. Dakota Cree Hazelwood. Ashria K. Hernandez. Nelsie Viridiana Hernandez Medina. Simone Caitlin Hickman. Callie Elizabeth Hollers. Autumn Erin Holloway. Graduating magna cum laude, Kirby Renee Holmes. Destiny Nicole Hood. Graduating magna cum laude, Donnell Hook. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar, Kelsey Page Horn. Clarissa Morgan Hughes. Rain Denise Hutcherson. Brittany Marie Innes. Alexis Jane Hunter Jackson. Mia J. Jackson. Valerie Edna Jackson. Graduating cum laude, Courtney Renee James. Graduating magna cum laude, Haley Nicole Jones. Hannah E. Jordan. Demi Mae Joyce. Taylor Shea John. Mackenzie Renee Kenner. Graduating cum laude, Samantha Glenn Kimball. Zakiah Angenique King. Graduating cum laude, Haley Ivory King Gatherite. Cameron Elise Kinnan. Graduating summa cum laude, Madeline Sarah Kirk. Eska Kugelenberg. Stacy N. Colander. Graduating cum laude, Maria Cumbias. Graduating magna cum laude, Sue Young Lackey. Monique Brianne Lampkin. Oscar Lazaro. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar, Karina Isela Leos. Kara Evelyn Lewis. Trevon Vontrail Lloyd. Graduating summa cum laude, Ricardo Adrian Lopez. Sarah Ellen Love. Graduating magna cum laude, Scott Trace McGee. Kinder Nicole Malone. Graduating University Scholar, Alexis Danielle Marshall. Alicia Janelle Martin. Elizabeth Marie Martinez. Marielle Elizabeth Martinez. Graduating summa cum laude, Amber Matthews. Graduating summa cum laude, Julie Elizabeth McAnally. Graduating magna cum laude, Michaela N. McIntyre. Sadie Mary McGee. William Tyler McHenry. Graduating magna cum laude, Jada Janae McIntyre. Jason Chad McNeely Jr. Graduating cum laude, Monica Colleen McNew. Molly Kate McReynolds. Alexa Murren McWhirter. Michaela Nicole Medlin. Deidre Lynn Merritt. Denitria Cheyenne Mims. Kawana Rochelle Mitchell. Graduating magna cum laude, Madison Diane Mitchell. Silk Ariel Britanna Mitchell Daniels. Graduating summa cum laude, Emily Ann Montez. Brianna Nicole Moore. Jacqueline Moore. Graduating summa cum laude, Megan Faith Moore. Jordan Danielle Mosley. Alexis Christine Music. Graduating cum laude, Brittany Kiuna Myers. Graduating summa cum laude, Kathleen Elizabeth Minot. Brittany Alexis Navarro. Dui Duc Nguyen. Graduating cum laude, Pauline Ann Nunn. Lucy Odiana Sena. Emily Rosemarie Oriana. Ayana Sharice Owens. Graduating magna cum laude, Holly Catherine Palermo. Graduating summa cum laude, Haley Alexis Paz. Savannah Maria Pena. Graduating cum laude, Lexi Jo Scribner Pierman. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar, Anna R. Perrone. Amber Janaya Perry. Ashley Lee Perry. Chelsea Lachey Pickle. Rishawn Danielle Plummer. Brendan Avery Pollard. Maya I. Polly. Graduating magna cum laude, Alyssa Michelle Powell. Jared M. Powell. Jaylene Lelia Quinones. Elena Noel Raphael. Reese Rayleigh. Vanessa Guadalupe Ramos Ailman. Ashlyn Kate Rass. Graduating magna cum laude, Cheyenne Lou Reynolds. Bailey Jean Rhodes. Delana Ellen Richmond. Graduating cum laude, Casey Lynn Ricketson. Katia Abigail Rios. Mariah Ann Rios. Graduating magna cum laude, Jennifer Rivera. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Olivia J. Rivera. Jefferson Dean Rourke. Vanilda Desiree Roca. Graduating cum laude, Beta Solange Rodriguez. Graduating summa cum laude, Amber Nicole Romano. Graduating summa cum laude, Azalea Marie Rosales. Graduating magna cum laude, Bailey Elaine Rouse. Graduating magna cum laude, Anastasia Nicole Ruffin. Gabriela Renee Ruiz. Graduating cum laude, Jocelyn Ali Rust. Jasmine Deanne Russa. Taylor Nicole Russell. Alexandra Nicole Reinerson. Graduating cum laude, Taylor Denise Sanders. Graduating cum laude, Nicole Marie Sandoval. Graduating summa cum laude, Jordan Page Schmidt. Graduating cum laude, Jennifer Joy Sessions. Alan Enel Schaefer. Brianna Renee Shannon. Cole William Schreider. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Elizabeth Joanna Simino. Madison M. Slater. Lauren Elise Smith. Graduating cum laude, Zachary Harrison South. Graduating magna cum laude, Courtney Schuyler Stewart. Micah Christian Sundholm. Miranda Marcela Michelle Sykes. William Nicholas Taylor. Graduating summa cum laude, Kristen Renee Thompson. Christopher Blaine Tapito. Stephanie Nicole Traxler. Graduating cum laude, Jillian Clara Turner. Robert Tweed. Maria Loreto Vasquez. Graduating cum laude, Sarah Marie Vlatch. Graduating magna cum laude, Lindsay Noel Walterscheid. Jacob Dwayne Walthall. Graduating summa cum laude, university scholar, Rachel Marie Walton. Ashley Nicole Ward. Cameron Lee Washington. Jordan Lee Washington. Kendra Noreen Washington. Sarah Diane Weatherford. Marissa Elise Weber. Graduating cum laude, Helen Alyssa Whetstone. Graduating summa cum laude, Christina Dale White. Haley Nicole Williams. Graduating summa cum laude, Kelsey Nicole Williams. Marcus Williams. Tiara Aisha Wilson. Second Lieutenant Emily Elizabeth Wolf. Mason Ryan Womack. Trent Bernard Woods. Carly Mackenzie Wright. Madison Gaylor Wyatt. PG Malik Yuli. Casey Aldana. Graduating magna cum laude, Jennifer Alexander. Graduating magna cum laude, Luz Angelica Arredondo. Graduating magna cum laude, Stephanie Aviles. Graduating university scholar, Brittany Rianne Bailey. Alicia Isabel Barker. Graduating cum laude, Kendall Ann Berger. Jennifer Blackburn. Avery Brooke Blakely. Graduating summa cum laude, Deborah Bowles. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Oksana Victoria Braun. Graduating cum laude, Rachel Elise Bridges. Gabrielle Simone Broussard. Olivia Kaylin Buford. Graduating cum laude, Shanna Marie Dudley. Carolyn Christine Bugg. Anna Catherine Bergdorf. Emily Ann Burris. Ashton Carr. Allison Brianne Clausen. Megan Ashley Cumpston. Graduating magna cum laude, Ashley Ann Daigle. Graduating cum laude, Christian Michaela Davis. Graduating magna cum laude, Sydney Catherine Davis. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar, Sarah De La Garza. Graduating magna cum laude, Caitlin Amanda Denning. Karen Sari Dennis. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar, Deanna Nicole Dial. Summer D. Duncan. Bridget Dejanay Durham. Graduating cum laude, Josie Carolyn Ellenberg. Graduating summa cum laude, Nicholas Jesus Escobedo. Graduating cum laude, Hannah Grace Bessler. Graduating magna cum laude, Rebecca Elizabeth Frescas. Arden Sterling Fry. Isabel M. Garcia. Graduating summa cum laude, Jordan Cheyenne Garipi. Brandy Nicole Gibbs. Ann Hatley. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar, Mary Catherine Hediger. Jessica Joan Hemby. Graduating summa cum laude, Yesenia Yamilet Hidalgo. Graduating summa cum laude, Macy Hackler Higgins. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar, Ashley Nicole Hill. Graduating cum laude, Caitlin Nicole Hoppy. Graduating magna cum laude, Kelsey Claire Isham. Mackenzie Rosa May Isham. Graduating summa cum laude, Hannah M. Jobson. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Catherine Christina Johnson. Brianna Nicole Jones. Graduating summa cum laude, Courtney Beth Kennington. Shannon Kuntz. Lindsay T. Cosley. Graduating magna cum laude, Kelsey Rain Craigle. Graduating summa cum laude, Christina Krieger. Emily Grace Kryler. Graduating summa cum laude, Michaela Marianne Lamar. Graduating cum laude, Shelby Marlena Langford. Emily Elizabeth Lowe. Graduating cum laude, Paige Elizabeth Lowry. Alicia Noel Mackey. Graduating magna cum laude, Molly Mackenzie Maddox. Graduating cum laude, Samantha Ray Medeiros. Aideen Sarai Magnon. Graduating summa cum laude, Lindsay Christine Manson. Graduating cum laude, University Scholar, Brittany Christina Marcelin. Graduating cum laude, Amy Marie Martin. Graduating magna cum laude, Caroline Grace McCord. Graduating summa cum laude, Holly A. McKinney. Caroline J. Miller. Chelsea Megan Miller. Graduating magna cum laude, Claire Ann Millis. Hannah Scott Monaghan. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Lisbeth Monterre. Graduating summa cum laude, Jamie Elise Morial. Graduating magna cum laude, Amy Lee Morton. Dulce Ruby Munoz. Graduating summa cum laude, Kimberly Ann Murphy. Graduating magna cum laude, Ashley Nicole Music. Karina Marcela Parajon Santos. Riley Elena Parker. Megan Nicole Parkhurst. Catherine Ann Peck. Sophia Gabrielle Palumbo. Stephanie Janice Keelis. Kylie Leanne Randall. Jennifer Nicole Reidinger. Brianna K. Renfro. Graduating cum laude, Stephen Daniel Reynoso. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Courtney Nicole Richardson. Taylor Richardson. Rachel Elaine Riley. Madison Sarah Rizky. Graduating University Scholar, Hannah Rochelle Rodriguez. Graduating cum laude, Wendy Marie Rooks. Madeline Elizabeth Schuring. Dylan Wayne Seals. Graduating summa cum laude, University Scholar, Taylor Catherine Marie Sherva. Graduating cum laude, Hannah Elizabeth Ship. Graduating magna cum laude, Claire Elizabeth Sickman. Graduating cum laude, Trista Sykes. Graduating cum laude, Caitlin Nicole Sims. Danielle Nicole Smith. Graduating cum laude, Kelsey V. Schneider. Lauren H. Stanley. Graduating magna cum laude, University Scholar, Rachel Ann Stewart. Graduating magna cum laude, Victoria June Storm. Jordan Elizabeth Titsworth. Graduating summa cum laude, Rebecca Lynn Trilling. Graduating cum laude, Sherry Unruh. Graduating magna cum laude, Skylar Ray Vadnais. Graduating University Scholar, Kayla Marie Webb. Mayanna P. White. Courtney Ray Wiedenfeld. Denisha Chantal Williams. Graduating summa cum laude, Sage Sidney Williams. Josie K. Wingo. Graduating summa cum laude, Alyssa Nicole Wren. Ryan Elizabeth Yantz. Jesselyn Elise Youngblood. Samantha Marie Davenport. Graduating magna cum laude, Amber Faith Hicks. Margaret Grace Naranjo. Symphony L. Wesley. Anna Olivia Weigand. The College of Fine Arts, Dr. Addison C. Buddy Hines, Dean. Jose Ricardo Banuelos. Brianna Alicia Bell. Elizabeth Nicole Birch. Gabrielle Simone Charlotte. Charles Hayden Curl. Ernesto Dominguez. Mackenzie Gale Graham. Kelsey Grimes. Graduating magna cum laude, Kerrigan Elise Haber. Graduating university scholar, Zaria Alexis Harp. Daniel David Hicks. Cecily Kate Masiri. Graduating cum laude, Connor David Morrison. Mary Christina Raines. Colton Brian Waters. Graduating cum laude, Bailey Brienne Woodall. Sarah Ann Bartos. Hannah Bradshaw. Graduating summa cum laude, Emily Elizabeth Buckland. Sarah Claire Clark. Patrick Cloninger. Madeline Collins. Stephanie Lynn Cox. Graduating cum laude, Austin Ray Cullen. Catherine Christine Garner. Graduating cum laude, Joelle Alexis Kilgore. Graduating cum laude, Krista Lynn Klimenok. Desiree A. Lopez. Gabriel James Mentz. Graduating magna cum laude, Katie Marie Pena. Graduating magna cum laude, Joshua Tyler Robinson. Emily Catherine Rouse. Graduating cum laude, Carly Brooks Smith. Graduating cum laude, Gabriela Sosa. Judith Adriana Tovar. Colton Drew Wall. Graduating summa cum laude, Arjang Abrapur. Constance Aguocha. Graduating magna cum laude, Alec David Bartlett. Joseph Anthony Booth. Graduating magna cum laude, Trek P. Boylan. Destiny Autumn Michelle Braun. Graduating cum laude, Ronald Keith Brown, Jr. William Michael Carroll. Graduating summa cum laude, Daniel Ryan Casso. Graduating magna cum laude, Daniel Isaiah Castaneda. Graduating magna cum laude, Michael Russell Dean.
Graduating cum laude, Parker Nathaniel Dickinson.
Graduating summa cum laude, university scholar, Dawson Tillman Dowdy. Graduating summa cum laude, Jesse Tate Edwards. Erica Morgan Elder. Brian Abiel Gallardo Cervantes. Christopher J. Garza. Gabrielle Claire Gidry. Graduating summa cum laude, Karen Michelle Hall. Brandon Tyler Helms. Graduating cum laude, Tyler Davis Hinman. Josephine Esther Luna. Graduating magna cum laude, Adiel Paul Nahara. Haley Lynn Nettleton. Christopher Joe Rodriguez. Graduating magna cum laude, Chelsea Ashlyn Scott. Logan Mark Starks. Tyler Joseph Surratt. Cody Jackson Taylor Wartenbach. Graduating magna cum laude, university scholar, Taylor Alicia Young. Tyra Antoinette Pinson. Jonathan Nathaniel Ellis. Toriante Lishane Richardson.
As we near the conclusion of our ceremony, I want to thank you for sharing this event with us today. In celebrating the accomplishments of our students, please know that you're always welcome on this campus. We hope you'll visit frequently. Mr. Craig Turnage will now offer brief congratulatory remarks to our graduates. Following his remarks, please stand and join Ms. Nita Hudson in singing the university song. You'll find the words on the back of the program, and the words will be on the screen. At the conclusion of the university song, the platform party will depart, followed by the academic recession, at which time we're adjourned. Thank you.
On behalf of over 120,000 living SFA alumni, it is my pleasure to welcome you all into the SFA alumni family. Congratulations. We look forward to having you as an active member of the association and coming to our network events. Now, at this time, for those of you that wear the SFA ring, it is now time to turn your ring around with the SFA facing away from you as facing towards the world to show that you are a proud SFA alumnus. Graduates, move your tassels. Congratulations and see you at homecoming. Axe and Jacks.